brilliant minds. Welcome to your dessert portion of Smarter Day on HQ. This is HQ Words. I am your host, the queen of words, lover of carb loading, Anna Roisman. You can find me here all over social media. And guess what? I hope you're feeling extra smart tonight because it's gonna get lit. Here's the 411. You are gonna spin a wheel for a free letter or more if you have a super spin. I am gonna show you a hint and a word puzzle for you to solve. Use the keyboard to guess the blank letters in any order. If you guess a wrong letter, that's a strike. If you use up all your strikes, you are eliminated. For every level you pass, you gain a bonus strike for the game. I hope you've told all of your smartest friends to tune in to tonight's game. I love a hot challenge on a Saturday night. It'll keep us on our toes for dancing afterwards. I gotta go skim an encyclopedia, because you know, I'm smart like that. Hello, word nerds! Hey, happy Saturday night. I'm sorry, I mean Smarter Day night. Actually, I mean Mather Day night. Yeah, you heard me right. Take that as you will. There's a little math involved in tonight's game because I knew you could handle it, okay? Who doesn't love numbers? I know you do. Speaking of, tonight I am going to show you 12 puzzles. If and when you solve all 12 of them, you will win some of the prize, which is $1,000. You could buy yourself a giant ice cream cone to celebrate after the game with some money. I'll take one too. I want some. Cookies and cream. But first, spin the wheel around my face. Since it's Mather Day, I thought we'd warm up with some math while you spin for a letter in this wheel. How do you make 7 an even number? Take out the S. Boom! Am I a dad now or what? I think so. That was a good dad joke. Okay, it's time for the first puzzle. The faster you solve, the more points you can earn. So get your number 2 pencils ready. I'm sorry, I mean phones. This is an actual school, but kind of. Tonight, kind of. Your first hint is a month. We're in one of those right now. We always are. Type in the letters S, O, R, and T. I'm giving you 4 letters. I want you to get this right. Think about how long a month is. Okay. It's a long one. This is Smarter Day times 2. You got this. A month usually has 31 days. 31 days, 89,513 solved the puzzle, 54,000 eliminated off the bat on 31 days. You remember the poem? 30 days have September, April, June, on November. All the rest have 31, except for February. Doesn't matter if you're 31 months old or 31 years old, this jousting dinner theater experience seems to be enjoyed by all. It does, it's pretty theatrical. Everything is oversized. It really is. And hopefully, you pick the right one. The right letters, of course. Jousting dinner theater? I'm talking about medieval times. Have you ever been to medieval times and eaten the giant turkey leg? 85,103 got it right. 7,788 eliminated on medieval times. You finding the math yet? If you didn't have great luck with the team you picked at medieval times, maybe this next one will happen for you. Take a shot with this D&D accessory. Ooh, D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. This is something that you use to play, only it's a lot more intricate than a normal one of these. Which, I gotta say, it does make your chances harder, but also that much more exciting. D&D accessory. I'm talking about the 20-sided die. You want to see them? Here you go. Wow, look at that. What will it roll on? 20-sided die. I'm used to 6-sided. 20 is a lot. 71,816 got it right. 13,596. You rolled the 20-sided die. It wasn't your night. But that's okay. We're moving on to puzzle 4. It doesn't matter what side of the dice that you want. People have their own opinions. But sometimes it's cool to try bridging differences. It's nice. This is a saying that is used when we are doing this, when we are trying to connect two different things that are very apart. We're gonna bridge the difference. You got this. Think about what we say to do that. When we're bridging differences, we cross the great divide. We go to the other side. We're not gonna be apart any longer. We're gonna cross the great divide. 59,055 solved the puzzle. 13,282 eliminated on cross the great divide. Hey, remember when we had Marvel night last week and we didn't mention this failed Marvel movie? That's your hint. Not every movie does well. Not only did this movie not do so well, but the writers actually apologized for it. I read this online. You know, sometimes it's just best not to remake something. You know, the original idea is still strong enough to remain. And I'm talking about the Fantastic Four reboot. Yeah, I am. Here you go. Fantastic Four reboot. You know, it didn't do so hot. It was a failed reboot. It happens. The original was really popular. 42,786 got it right. 17,063 did not get it right. Maybe you'll get rebooted. Maybe you'll use an extra life or something to stay in this Smarter Day game. All right, so the reviews, they weren't kind to that movie. But you know, everyone wants to add in their 2 cents. Your hint is make even worse. Hey, this sounds like internet culture, right? Some people think throw more fire into a fire. Don't make it worse. The answer is a similar saying, but it's something else. And the answer is add insult to injury. No, don't do it. Don't add insult to injury. Come on, only compliments, please. Do you like my dress? 31,708 solved the puzzle. 12,592. You know, you might be out, but don't add insult to injury, okay? Life is too short for that. You know what? Life also flies by when you're solving word puzzles and it looks like you just made it halfway through the game. Come on, I'm proud of you. Only 6 more puzzles to drive through until that winner's screen. And we're starting on this rocky road. Check it out. Check out Rocky and how that's spelled. What? I don't mean the ice cream Rocky Road. I mean an actual road, okay? And it's so long. It's so long that there's even a song about it. Do you know this rocky road? The answer is Route 66. Yeah, it is. It's a very long road across America. Route 66. It's an old catchy tune. 28,540 are still hot in the game. You're still driving through. We say goodbye to 4,000, but that's okay. Did you forget that tonight's game has a little something to do with math? Can you sum it up yet? Here's my question. And your hint. Can you sum it up? This is what you would ask when you do exactly that, when you sum it up. Right? It means you have to figure out if there's a real message to learn. And the answer is, what's the takeaway? What's the takeaway? I'll tell you what the takeaway is. 28,202. You got it right. You took away the word, what's the takeaway? 897 eliminated on what's the takeaway. Okay, I don't know. It's Saturday night. I don't know if you're out at a big party or cozied up with a blanket at home with a steamy novel. Steamy novel. That's a good hint. This book turned everyone on to this series. It's a real steamy journey. And you know what? Like a lot of novels, steamy or not steamy, it was made into a movie. I'm talking talking about 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, you know I am. 50 Shades of Grey, 27,134 are still just as hot as the scenes in 50 Shades of Grey. 1,214 eliminated. You know 50 Shades of Grey takes you on that whole journey, right? A journey like, I don't know, one that takes you to the end of the commuter line. End of the commuter line. Maybe you commute every day to work and this is, where you start or end. It must feel good when the person operating the commuter line makes it to the end. It must feel satisfying. And the answer is bus terminus. Sounds like a movie too. Bus terminus. Not terminal, terminus. 17,368. Solve the puzzle. We lose 10,000 on bus terminus. It kind of looks like it rhymes, but I'm saying it like that on purpose. All right, we are so close to the end. So maybe you'll team up with your family members, your friends on these last few, just like this cartoon team up. These characters are always associated with each other because they make a good team. And for this cartoon team up, I'm talking about more than two. Maybe you're familiar with the movie of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Here you go, in case you forgot.
Hi-ho, it's home from earth we go.
That was me. I was one of the whistlers in that song. 16,780. You got it right. 2,941 eliminated on Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. But just like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, you sure came to work tonight, and it is paying off because you are at the final puzzle of the night, of Smarter Day, of Mather Day. We started tonight's journey with about 150,000 hungry word nerds, and now we are about to find out who is taking home the cake. Tonight's game was full of puzzles that all had to do with math or numbers. So your final hint is what's the answer? That's right, if you paid very close attention, tonight's puzzles were actually one big math problem. Hopefully you caught on, because this final puzzle is what's the answer? You need your words and your math for this game tonight. And the final answer is 164. Yeah, it is 164. Remember, we started at 31 months now. We're down to 164. But you know what? We have a lot more than 164 winners tonight. We have 15,978 smart word nerds. You just won HQ words, baby, on Smarter Day, on Mather Day. That's amazing. This is a lot of people. I thought this game was so tough, and you pulled through. You did it. You're celebrating on a Saturday night. On Smarter Day, Smarter Day, Smarter Day, Smarter Day. Elton John's next hit, huh? Smarter Day, Smarter Day. You're taking home 7 cents tonight. Ooh, 7 cents. Just think, soon you're gonna be at 164 cents. I promise, it'll happen. If you can solve the puzzles tonight, you can solve any night. Literally, this was one of the toughest games I thought we've had, and you did it. You're taking home 7 cents. Word up to Alco Border, who came in hot in first tonight. That's amazing. And I gotta congratulate everybody else who won HQ words tonight. That is the game. You should be so proud of yourself for winning on Smarter Day, also our first Mather Day. We're gonna all go out and celebrate right now, okay? How about we're gonna celebrate for the next 31 days, okay? We're gonna party starting at medieval times tonight, and then we're taking Route 66 somewhere else fun. I don't know, I've got time. Even though, yes, I am 164 years old. Thank you. I have been your host, Anna Roisman. You can find me here on social media, because we're going on that road trip, so you better find me. I will see you back here tomorrow night. Guess what? At 9 p.m. Can you believe? 9 p.m. That's at 9:30, but guess what? We're going live at 9 p.m. We got the big boy slap because it's Game of Thrones night, and trivia is going to be live at 8:30 for all of the Game of Thrones fans and 9 p.m. for the Words fans who aren't necessarily watching Game of Thrones. I know you're out there. Anyway, go have a wild Saturday night, word nerds. I love you so much. Goodbye.